Well, hi everyone. Welcome back to Katarina's Garage. My name is Katarina Lloyd, and today, well, I got a hoard of parts. And honestly, this hoard, it's all going to be used on my cars instead of like the last hoard of parts we got. Like, granted, it actually isn't that many parts, but you can already see, well, what all I got. So, except for one thing, which is actually behind the camera. So, to start off, let's just show you what all I got. So I visited with somebody that I hadn't actually met before, and now that I have, we have become friends, definitely. So first we have this 3-piece Mustang GT spoiler off of an early 4i foxbody, right? Which is awesome. So that means that the Capri is not going to go bubble hatch, it's going to go flat hatch. And because I want to use that, we have this fan shroud that will actually fit my car, so that's cool. So then both cars actually have fan shrouds, which is awesome. Honestly, a big fan of having that. And then the piece de resistance, right here, right? And you'll never guess what I paid for all this stuff. So this air cleaner with this 3-piece spoiler and this fan shroud, I paid $20 for. I am not kidding. I can't believe that he just kind of mostly gave this stuff away to me, because I'm like, dude, you know, you got quite a bit of value here, right? And he's like, yeah, I don't mind. You know, if you're actually going to use it, then that's cool, which I love enthusiasts like that. And I mean, and that's the thing. I do that as well for some people, and oh geez, stay on there. So the louvers, that was a good catch that I had, because and then for this thing, now, because obviously you guys saw the video, I'm sure, of it running and driving. I do have a bumper cover for it. It's actually the original off of that car. Just got a hole in it, but that's fine. I don't really care. I'll need to replace this hatch. But if anybody's interested in the hatch or the little, you know, the little LX spoiler, let me know, because I would sell it for cheap, to be honest. But also something else I picked up yesterday is something to replace the hood here, because I found a Capri hood. So let me show you why I am replacing this hood. So, well, for starters, I mean, you can see there's already a little bit of rust, you know, starting up on it, right? But then, well, let me show you. So, if that was it, I'd be like, yeah, that's not so bad. But like, see all the rust that was falling out of it? So that's the reason why that I'm replacing this hood. And I'll show you the hood that is going on it. So if we go over here, which I'm going to put it on today, to be honest, because I can swap a hood in about 10 minutes and get it all lined up. So that hood is right here. That's going to be replacing it. And what's nice is that it's already gray kind of on the bottom side. So I just need to do a little bit of body work to it on this side. And then, because I don't want this to spread at all, I just want this to, you know, I'll have to sand it down. But then, this side, I mean, of course it's a brown hood, which I might just end up painting this either gray or black. Might actually do the hood black. And then, might end up throwing the hood scoop off my Mustang here, which you can see it right here, onto that hood, maybe. Unless I can find a later RS scoop, I will definitely do that. But man, I'm just so excited. Plus also, they're not here, they're still at the property actually. I bought a set of netted halos for Stitch here, which I am just so excited, you know, for those to finally get here and whatever else, because yeah, Not that these headrests are bad in it or anything, but there's something about netted halos, and they're also black. So I thought about, for some reason I thought they were blue when I actually looked at them last, but no, they're not. And what's interesting, so this setup, it's just so neat. I've always wanted one of these dual snorkel things, and I only had to do one thing to fit it, just because, well, my carburetor is turned sideways, right? So if I take this off and lift it up, there is a little tab that's right here. I had to bend that straight up because it was hitting right here, and I couldn't clock it correctly because it was clocked like on the battery here. It's like, that's not where I wanted to pull cold air from. I wanted to pull cold air directly from here. It's not gonna be a perfect setup, but with the vacuum and everything, it should actually work. And which is just so damn cool. And honestly, I got a new filter for it, obviously, and yeah. So it's replacing the old Ford Racing Chrome one. I don't know if I'll sell this or just keep it around, but yeah, and then what I'll actually end up doing, because this says, 5-liter high output, I want to get a sticker to replace this that says 3.3-liter high output. So just remove the 5.0 and put 3.3, because it is a 3.3. Or alternatively, put 200 cubic inch high output. Regardless, I'll have to talk to vinyl shops and see what they can do, because realistically, this would just peel right off without any problems for the most part. And obviously I need to clean it up because it is quite a bit oxidized, but once this is cleaned up, polish it, it'll shine so nice, and then I can paint the housing as well, and that'll just be incredible. So honestly, I am just very, very, very excited for this. And yeah, just hang on one moment. And so yeah, also I didn't mention the hood that I picked up. So what's interesting is where I got the Capri from, because I haven't named that car yet. I will eventually, but we'll see what I name it. I'm not sure exactly. Like, I've had Lilo, I've had Stitch, and then I had the Poltermark. It's possible I can name it one Nani. I've thought about it, but we shall see. But yeah, honestly, I've had a really good couple of days here, and just acquiring all these wicked parts for just so cheap. Because like I said, this 3-piece spoiler is going to go on the Capri. That hatch will, when I find a decent hatch, which actually, I think Keith might have one. Couldn't think of it. The one that came off the Capri. Yeah, the 82 Capri. Because I don't remember it being bad. I just remember that the other one we replaced it with was just a little bit better, so that's why we did it. But yeah, maybe we just end up doing that and then throw this spoiler on. And yeah, the car will be a bit mismatched in colors. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do that hood black or if I'm going to try and recreate the gray on that thing. I might. I don't know, but a black hood wouldn't look bad on it, And then just do a little more black accents on the front of it. Possibly. I don't know. We shall see how it goes. But yeah, so today what I'm going to do to this car, I'm not really going to show it on camera because you guys already saw me screwing around with the other fan shroud. This one will fit. I just did a quick little test fit with it, and it's way thinner than the other one. So yeah, this will work no problem. So this will be the solution to my problems, and I'm just going to ditch this little coolant overflow because it happens to be broken up top anyways, like they all are. I just need to take out this one little bolt and then install this into the car, and I will need to grab, or to see if I can find some of these little things so I can actually bolt it into the rad here, or I might just say screw it and do a bolt and a nut and just do it that way. Either or, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, genuinely, I'm just so excited. I love this. I've been searching for one of these for a long time, but the only thing is I didn't want to pay the price that people are, charged for these, because even in this condition, it's worth probably like $100, $150 bucks. But it's like, I don't want to pay that, And so I got this Ford Racing one for free off a buddy of mine back when we did the 2-barrel carb conversion on this car. And yeah, I might just keep the one around and then see. Who knows? Because maybe I'll do a 2-barrel conversion on the Capri at some point as well. Well, basically, as soon as that 1 barrel gives me any problems, ditch it, try and find an identical carb to this, throw it on there. You know, it's just worlds of difference when it comes to this drivability overall, whatever else, when the one barrel starts to give you issues. So yeah, also, it looks like I'll be getting another header for this car, because I'm sure you might remember the whole issue of, well, the header drama with this thing, you know, the header not fitting. And then snapping 6 of 11 bolts, and, you know, just, nightmare fuel. Still need to extract one of those bolts, but I guess, you know, when it's flush to the head, the one thing is, it's much easier to use a MIG welder as opposed to a arc welder to actually weld a nut onto. And we were using an arc welder, and it just didn't work quite as well with that. So basically, what will likely happen, the header won't get installed here. What I'll end up doing is, and it won't be installed at my buddy's place either, up in like Keith's place. What will happen is I'll probably drive this out to Calgary when I have the header, and, you know, we extract that one bolt, we install it there, and then I just get an appointment to get it to an exhaust shop in Calgary instead. And I already know that, well, Ron, which, you know, honestly, he's the one that helped me out with the Capri, and I very much appreciate his help. And I actually saw him the other day because I had left the quarter window of the Capri in the back of his truck. So now I have both quarter windows. I can reinstall those. I still need to find a sail panel for the driver's side, but that's going to be in time, to be honest. It's not really a big deal. I just need to cover up the holes so that no water gets in. But other than that, yeah. So, but today, like I said, probably gonna try and install this. Then I'm going to change the oil in this car as well. I think that's about all I'm gonna do. I had more planned. I was gonna swap the hood on the Capri. I was gonna do the fan shroud, but I'm just getting a little tired. So yeah, and because this will help out a lot. So anyways, thank you for tuning into this video. I really do appreciate everybody watching this, and stay tuned for more content, because that header, this is just a teaser about it, but there will be like a full announcement of what's actually happening with that once I actually have it in my hands. So before that, you know, this is just a little teaser to talk about it a little bit. So anyways, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and yeah, I'll catch you soon. Also, I will actually be, if you know, so next weekend at River City Motors, we are going to have the dyno there in Edmonton, and we're going to be running the dyno all day long, so hope to see you there. Not only that, but then the Sunday, I'm going to be up in Fort Mac and doing a dyno day up there, so I'm very excited for that. It'll be a very, very fun but exhausting weekend, and I cannot wait. So anyways, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.